Well, hello again, guys and ghouls. I've got another movie for our October Horror-thon, Sleepaway Camp. Now, Sleepaway Camp, yes, it is a horror. I mean, it says so on the back here. I mean, it's a slasher movie. They want to show you some gore. They want to show you some like inventive kills, that sort of thing. This was made in 1983. It's got a surprise ending that's kind of legendary. It says here, original cult classic. Yeah, the surprise ending, I don't want to give it away because I think you actually should watch this movie. So in that case, I can't really tell you that much about the story of this. It's by no means as good as something like Halloween or Friday the 13th, any of them, really. Well, maybe it's better than a few of those, because there's so damn many of those. This is meant to emulate those movies, but it's done on a much lower budget. A lot of the actors are, at least at the time, I believe, were unknowns. I didn't recognize anybody. I mean, there's a lot of young actors. I mean, it's called Sleepaway Camp. It takes place at a summer camp. Most of the characters are kids, or, you know, between the ages of like 12 and 19 or whatever. The young actors in here actually are pretty good. You know, they're convincing. They feel like real kids. And meanwhile, there's these crazy murders going on, and people are dying in really mysterious ways, and nobody seems to catch this killer. Some of the kills are like, you know, there's a shower scene where somebody gets stabbed through the curtain in the back. Someone gets horribly stung by bees while they're sitting on the toilet. There's a guy that gets drowned or killed and left under a capsized canoe. There's a beheading in here as well. Okay, so the whole thing is like, it's a mystery, or it's supposed to be a mystery, who the killer is. And it's pretty obvious, you know, even in the first 10 minutes of the movie, who the killer is. But there's still a twist to that, even. I kind of knew the surprise ending when I watched this, so I guess I saw it, like, build up during the movie. And I wasn't really shocked by it. But I could see that, like, you know, people seeing this in the theater in 1983... or even home video for the first time and not knowing the ending, I can see that being kind of shocking and kind of controversial. Definitely controversial. This has a very kind of like amateur quality to it, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that it's like probably, well, I didn't do that much research, but I'm assuming this is, you know, the first movie role for a lot of these folks. For the actors, might be even the first time director. I don't know. You know, maybe I should find out and I'll give you an update or something. But, you know, if you're that interested in this movie, then you should be watching it first and then go find out all the details about it. That's not real scary, but it is interesting. And the story's not bad and the characters are pretty good. Yeah, so I don't really have too much to say about it because I don't want to give away any secrets or spoil the ending for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and give Sleepaway Camp a B-. Now, the minus is because it's maybe a little dated. Might have already been spoiled. Well, it was kind of already spoiled for me. Production values aren't exactly top-notch. So it's got that going against it. But I think the good actors, good characters, semi-decent storyline, and a good twist, that makes it definitely a positive viewing experience for me. May not be the scariest horror movie you'll see this Halloween season, but it's worth seeing. So, until our next spooky adventures, have a good one, everybody.